Good evening, ladies and gents. We are back. We are back. I snuck in here podcast. It's your boy Cirque Money. I got my partner, some call me Quinn. And tonight is the night everyone been waiting for. We back, y'all, with Battle of the Sexes. We have two formidable elite queens joining us tonight. We got Slice joining us for the first time. And we had Xavier Jones coming back. Y'all already know how she get down and she be giving us them jewels, them enlightening tools of life. We are about to get into some great topics. We definitely gonna hit that petty button throughout the night. And we are grateful for everyone that's joining us. So let's all join in. We can call in if y'all want to, chime in, give y'all input. You could definitely comment live. So my boy Q, where you at? Tag in.
Oh, I like this. I like not being the one that brings it in. This is cool to me. You know what I'm saying? I like you being in charge. Nigga, you be in charge from now on.
Oh, bro, I appreciate that, man.
We back for the battle of the sexes, baby. Like we back for it. Like, hold on. I gotta you know what I'm saying with that shit. Hey, but check it. We got some new people. Like you said, we got Xavier. I told Xavier to take some shots. Xavier tried to give us like that real corporate shit. She'd be like,
yeah,
and blah. And she's like big Scrabble words and shit like that. But Xavier doesn't know that I've known Xavier before the book. You know what I'm saying? And Slice is gonna be on here. Slice is my home girl. Of course, we come from the corporate world, but Slice also knows that was it that Yazoo City, that Jackson, that Mississippi in her. I know all that shit. Like, cut the bullshit. It's okay. Nobody's gonna get us in trouble today. But hey, I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to be here. All right. So you bring the ladies in.
All right. Joining us first, Slice. Please enter the building.
Hello.
I think I did that right.
Did you do that intentionally?
I don't know. I brought her
Here
in
she
here.
is. Here she is. I feel like I'm coming out from Murray.
You from where? You from where?
You know how you on the show Murray and they be like, oh, she did this, he did that, coming to the stage.
Oh yeah, I definitely got that. But then let's bring in the illustrious Xavier Jones. Miss Jones, come on down.
Words. Illustrious.
What's good? Hey y'all.
Illustrious Xavier Jones.
I'm not corporate. I'm not corporate tonight.
I'm illustrious. Y'all got the lock baddies today. I love it.
Yes. So, first and foremost, how y'all ladies doing tonight?
Fantastic. How you doing?
You know, I could complain, but then I was thinking to myself, God woke you up today. What you got to complain about?
That's right.
Are you in deep right out the gate?
Yeah, everything else is frivolous.
I mean,
as long as you're not open up your eyes
wrong.
Another day.
Absolutely.
You're not wrong. You say God woke us up today, so we good. Yeah, you're right.
And even though I'm glad God woke me up today, I'm still a petty Negro. So let's get into these topics.
Man. Hey, check it. This is the Battle of the Sexes episode. So, these are my favorite episodes because I like to get the perspective of both the male side and the female side, of course. But before we jump into those topics, we have to go into a little bit of the headlines of the week. So we're gonna go into that. The first one, hey, it's a Debbie Downer, but fuck it. It is what it is. That's how life is. Alex Pretty, Minnesota is going crazy right now. It's going crazy right now. And this man unfortunately lost his life protesting. And I just want to talk about it. I don't want to turn this into a whole, this podcast is about more of we having fun and talking shit. But hey, I'm cool with getting real with what we got to get real with. And I just want to talk about the verbiage that's used about this man. So I don't know if everybody's seen all the videos and all the cuts and everything, but our government came out and said he's a domestic terrorist. He came at the ICE. He came at the ICE people with his gun out, and he was looking to do mass damage to the officers. But anybody with eyeballs seen that and saw that he had a phone in his hand. He was videotaping. And the ICE officers pushed the woman down. He tried to help her. They pulled the gun off of him and said, gun. Now, he never had the gun in his hand. They pulled the gun off her and said, gun. And then they unloaded 10 shots into this man when there was 6 officers. But they want to let us know that, hey, they were doing their job and they're trained for, that type of situation. If you got 6 people on one man and you can't disarm somebody and you got to let off 10 shots for somebody that don't got a gun in their hand, I got a problem with it. Before I go into my shit, I just want to know y'all thought processes on it. So, hey, Slice, you new to the pod. I want to hear your thoughts first.
I think it was a bunch of BS. I saw both. Well, I saw the original video where he was tussling with them, which happened a week prior to him, getting shot down. And I didn't see the next video where he ended up actually getting shot, but I just saw the one that happened the week before. So I think they were just out for trying to make a scene, because this is already on video out here of, trying to make a example out of us and try to act like you big and bad. You kick the car, the lights out the car, and all this and that. They just remember him. They wanted to make an example out of him. Of course, the orange man was condoning, and you know how he be quick to run off at the mouth and, oh, he's this, he's that, he's this, he's that. It's not the first time that he's did this to somebody. So I just feel like that's something, us brown people see every day, but it's just unfortunate it happened to somebody else once again.
I kind of like that you said that the way you ended it is, you said that's the way us brown people kind of we've lived that way. And I kind of feel like, oh, now that it wasn't one of us, because we've been saying this since Prohibition.
Forever.
History. 16, 19.
What's the man name?
We've been saying this forever, but now since not one of us, it's like, oh shit. Why would they shoot? It's like, we've been saying this. Xavier, what you got to say on this topic? What you got to say on this one?
It's sad. It's sad to see. It's hard to watch. I tried to avoid, looking at it, but it was something that kept coming up. So I took the time to look at it, and it's heartbreaking to actually have to see that kind of violence. And why did they have to shoot him so many times? If he was, like you said, he didn't have his weapon drawn. And you guys remember back in 2020, Kyle Rittenhouse during the protests, and he was, a vigilante or to some, a hero or whatever. But, like I guess the context behind it, that was us, protesting, and then someone coming in and, bringing guns and violence. But now this with the immigration, I'm just trying to understand like the difference. Why was he shot like that versus, Kyle being celebrated in that situation?
Oh, that's loaded. That one is the loaded one. Before I go into it, I want Cirque Money. Where you at with it? I know you got some shit. Cause hey, ain't no sugarcoating around it. I don't want nobody to understand. And hey, I'm not putting you out there, Cirque, but I'm putting you out there.
No.
Like, yeah, because I want to have real conversation. This is what people don't have no more with life. Everybody sugarcoats they shit. No, me and this man, like, this is my brother. Cirque Money is my brother, but we have real conversation, and our political views are completely off.
Yeah.
Like it, like
1,000% completely.
1,000%, right? Am I okay with saying that?
Yeah, but it's one thing that we have both been on the same ideology of heinous violence is not acceptable.
Facts.
Killing someone based off a difference of opinion, not acceptable. What we have here is a large group of insecure, hateful, uneducated, untrained Americans walking around with firearms saying that they're federal agents. And these are individuals who have had, no type of like real human interaction. They haven't been in like relationships. I think the terminology for them, they're called like incels, right? They hate. It's not even really about a race. Like they hate women or they hate men that's doing better than them. It doesn't matter if 11 days prior, Mr. Pretty, if he was protesting and if he kicked the vehicle, kicking the vehicle and protesting does not warrant or merit for someone's life to be taken. I don't care if they verified the footage and it showed 11 days prior Mr. Alex Pretty did have a firearm on him. Well, one, he's legally licensed to have a firearm on him. So he wasn't breaking any laws with that. And that firearm he had on him was 11 days prior. So you're trying to tell me for what he did 11 days earlier justified the malicious and heinous way that he was not killed but executed? You're going to have an insurrection. You're going to have an uprising, and it seems that Minneapolis is going to be the battleground of where everything is going to ignite. And I was told from a colleague that works at the White House, maybe like 4 or 5 months ago, he told me, he says the next civil war is not going to be black versus white. It's going to be neighbor versus neighbor. And that's exactly what we are currently witnessing. We have to get this shit together and very quickly. Yes, there are issues within the government on both sides. I'm not going to even get into it about the whole immigration matter because that don't have shit to do with someone's life being taken. I don't like how the agents that are behind these killings, I don't like how their identity, all these things are being covered up. So it's almost as if they think they're above the law. And that's the biggest issue with all this. I don't care where you stand at on the political level. You should never be okay with someone being killed, especially in the way that he was executed. The way he was executed is going to exist in perpetuity. That footage is going to be forever. So his loved ones forever will have to see how their loved one was executed for exercising one of his rights as an American. And these people who are out there, doing these people out here, the ICE agents who are supposed to be upholding the law.
Laws.
Yeah,
I hear you.
They're the ones going around being the unlawful ones.
It's crazy. I saw their videos of them in the courthouse. Like somebody might go to the courthouse to, try to get the freedom not traders, their freedom papers or whatever the case may be, and they waiting on them to come out of the court. And they try to do the right thing. They of course trying to do the right thing.
I think it's funny how we changed the optics of it. Like you said, Kyle Rittenhouse or whatever that motherfucker's name wasn't supposed to be there. He didn't have lawful use of that gun. He's there protecting businesses that didn't even belong to him. And he was able to shoot people, actually shoot people and get off of it. And then you look at January 6th, and I'm not going to harp on this topic too long, but I just want to let the American people understand like what we're talking about. Like, you can't be for something one day and then not be for something the other day. If the Constitution is the Constitution, the Second Amendment is the Second Amendment. If I have the First Amendment to protest and voice my opinion, And then I have the Second Amendment, which y'all motherfuckers love so much, to bear arms. And it's not even open. I'm not even bearing, it's concealed, but I'm bearing arms. If I have both of those on my side, you can't sit here and tell me that your orange ass president is mad because he shouldn't have had a gun to that. He shouldn't have brought, he was looking for trouble. No, nigga, because on January 6th, all those people that you call patriots and you pardoned, that was actually whooping police's ass and breaking into the fucking Congress, that you pardoned, that was doing violence. If they're patriots, this nigga's a patriot too. God rest his soul. Yeah. He's a patriot too. And I just don't want the double standard. That's what pisses me off. And I'll tell y'all something first before I let this go, because they sent the Gestapo nigga home yesterday that was in charge of ICE. And they brought somebody in. And everybody knows I don't like political parties. I'm not Democratic. I'm not Republican. I don't like none of it. So the border Cesar, whatever the fuck they call him, I don't know his name, but they brought him in and he had a press conference. And when he was talking, I was like, oh, there's an adult in the room. There's somebody that's actually, he said, hey, we didn't do shit perfect. We're working on things, but it's not perfect. And there's somebody was listening. I don't need you to agree with me, but like, come on, bro. Like, find a common ground. And that's all I need from that. You can't be out here killing American citizens with your Gestapo and feel like everything's gonna be okay. But hey, everybody, hold on, pause. Let me take my drink. Shit, goddamn, I got.
Well, while you doing that, you made a good point when you said you can't be one way and another the next.
Right, like
how white people were always, it's not Black Lives Matter, it's all lives matter. Well, I don't see them in the street, because if there would have been a black man, we would have been in the street 5 minutes later. This is wrong. And it would have
been called a riot.
Right.
It called a riot. We would have been protesting, and it would have been a reason, but they can't figure out a reason. Or like, we have a VA nurse that literally, like, they can't find a reason. So now they just came out that video. He's like, well, last week he was with ICE kicking.
Like, what the hell they got to do with anything?
Buildings last week. Stop it.
Right. And he had a gun. So are the guns the problem, or are they not the problem?
No.
Love the guns, or are we afraid of the guns?
All right.
Mind you, illegal. Right to have it.
A legal gun. All right, let's go to some more fun shit. Hey, RIP to Alex. What's his name? What's his first name?
Pretty.
Alex Pretty. Rest in peace. He went down for, I don't know if y'all know about the Boston Massacre and all that shit, but the first nigga that got shot, Christmas Alex, that's what he reminds me of. He's not black, but he's white. But this was like the first thing that happened that sparked some shit that really made a change. And I think that's exactly what's going to happen on it. Oh, we got a comment before I move on. Oh, it's Lewis. It's Lewis. He said drinking water. I don't know what the fuck that means.
We just gave this fool credit the other day. So let's
drink all your water. Yeah, sugar.
Hey, we gave Lewis so much credit last week. And he comes back with a comment. I was like, he gonna say something real deep. And he said, drinking water. We're gonna move
That's
on.
a good thing. That means he's being healthy. Drink
your
water,
skin
Lewis.
Together. You're right. He's getting his skin together, right? All right. My strange addiction. I'm not gonna give this woman any we're not gonna say her name, because she ended up telling that the story was a lie. I want to put her up here though, because I want to talk about it. No, that's don't worry about him. He's going to change. That's Alex. He's not going to be up there too much longer.
Literally.
This one.
Damn.
Damn. Goddamn.
Wait, so the story wasn't real?
Hold on. But this is a real thing though. So I'm not going to give her any credit, because she admitted that she just wanted more dates. But vabbing Do y'all know what vabbing is? Anybody jump in? If anybody
I do
knows what
now.
it is.
Yeah.
I do now.
Yeah.
So this is like pheromones, right? And I actually have some. I want to talk about this. I really want to talk about this, not even from the nasty part about it, but more so from just in general how we think about smells and stuff. So vabbing, if y'all don't know, for women, they will insert themselves into themselves.
I
And
need
they
you to
will,
put some
and
numbers
they will
behind that.
dab it like on their neck or their wrists and stuff like that. And the goal is to enhance their pheromones to entice the opposite sex.
What if her stuff
First
stank?
question:
I was.
is this real?
I
Ladies.
hope not. I hope not. I've never heard of
Listen.
anybody doing it.
Who's going
It's
first? Hold on.
2026.
Xavier, you got, hold on, let's give it to Xavier first. Then you got Slice. Go ahead, Xavier.
First of all, this is very unsanitary.
It's your pussy. Oh, my bad.
But I mean, to put it all over, it's a whole ecosystem down there. You shouldn't be putting it all over. I mean, we have our natural pheromones that, you know, come through our skin. You don't need to do that. Like, it's just not necessary.
She need to get a Massengill or a douche
All
or
right.
something.
What else?
It ain't right. I've never heard of anyone doing this personally. I've like, who thought of that? Who thought like this is what I should do? You know?
Yeah, listen, I ain't gonna lie. When Q sent the topics over, I honestly thought it was a typo, and I'm like, why
thought it was
why are we talking about vaping? I swear to God, I was like, why the hell are we talking
Same.
about vaping? So
Same.
like 5-10 minutes before we went on, I googled it, and
Same.
I said this freaky nigga.
Same.
I'm like, now I know I was freaky, but Q always take it up another level. What is going on with you? First of all, if your nuka naka don't smell good,
It's Pukanuka.
what is going to make a man want to come near it? That's like bear repellent. It's going to force him away if your stuff ain't smelling good. So,
But wait. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Who do I Slice? What you got on it?
First of all, that is witchcraft. Let's just start there. That is witchcraft. And secondly, with it being 2026, I don't put it past nobody. Like, I can see somebody doing it, but my thing is, what if you're used to your smell? So to you don't smell bad, you know, and you done doobly dobbly dibbly dab, and you don't went out. Now you got your smell. You probably start sweating. It done mixed up in your smell. And then you know how when guys approach you, especially if you're in a club, what they the first part they come in is over here, and you done dabbed your stuff over here. So they finna be like, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. And you over here thinking, huh? What you say? They like, man, back up. Don't worry about it.
I think. Hold on. Hear me and hear me out. Hear me out. I mean, there are some nasty Pukanuka smells out there, right? And there's some there's not. There's some that's not. And here's my thought process on it. Here's my whole thought process, because I look at smells a different way than most people do. I most like, sometimes you be like, if you look at like the candles and the colognes that people buy, so women buy fruity, flowery shit, and men buy tree, musky shit. But hear me out though. We got it flipped though. You buy that scent because that's what the opposite sex like. So in reality, the man likes the fruity, flowery shit, and the woman likes the musky tree shit. I don't ever want my house, honestly, to smell like trees. I don't want
mahogany teak wood.
Yeah, that shit is not for me. I don't want that at all. Like, I never want that to be how my house smells. I like a soft flower. Ooh, it's sweet type of shit. So we try to smell for the things that we attract, and I think people miss that. It's like when I'm buying musky shit, I'm not buying that for me.
To
I'm
attract
buying that for
people.
you. You like that strong nasty shit. I'm a soft nigga. You know what I'm saying? I like soft shit. And that's what it is. Nobody ever looks at it like that. Like y'all like some strong ass scents. Like what's wrong with y'all? So for this woman to be like, let me dab my pussy juices on my neck, she's not understanding that. Hey, niggas that's a strong smell. We don't want that. That's not what we here for. We here for.
I wouldn't be mad at that if you had a man. Like if my man done been all up and down and through, I would do some kicky stuff like that. Like I know he like how I smell. He done ate it. He done been all in. I might just smell it all night.
Yes, but that's the whole. That's an intimate thing. But like me meeting you, if I walk up to you and I can smell your coochie juices,
Wait, the comment.
That's crazy.
The comment. You be putting it in your beard, Quinn.
Oh, I see that the comment though. I mean, well, that's crazy though. If I can smell coochie juices right out the gate, this dude, Christopher. Hold on, let's take a pause for Christopher Lewis. Let's meet him because this dude.
You know that make your beard grow, so he probably do.
Is that why your beard is always like so long? Like
I've actually chopped it. This is my chop. I chop every year.
Is that how it regrows so quickly?
Hold on, while Christopher Lewis is trying to jump in here, go fuck yourself, Christopher Lewis. That's why I don't like you. I don't know why we're friends, but this is why I don't. That's why I don't fuck with you, bro. Like this is a chop beard. This is my spring beard. So, anywho, I just thought it's weird. So let me just do a quick round. Xavier.
So scientifically, men are attracted to the pheromones, right? So like, I get the concept of it, but like, what does that actually smell like when you approach somebody? Like, that smells like, northern
depends on your
coochie, like no.
All depends on your puckanuck and if you eating pineapple, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not here. All I'm here is to say that I think that women and men need to come together and be like, understand what we actually like from scents and what we don't like from scents, because I don't think we're in agreement and understand what we actually like when it comes to shit like that. All right, Cirque Money.
Yes, sir.
You ready? All right, bring up you. I'm gonna let you bring up this nigga. He's from Chicago. And I'm sick of comedians. I'm also sick of old rappers, but I'm sick of comedians. let's talk about
Corey Holcomb.
Let's talk about this nigga.
Has recently been thrown under the fire for punching a fellow comedian, Christina Payne, and allegedly this assault took place in December of 2024. The reasoning behind the assault, Christina alleges she was roasting Corey at a local comedian nightclub they were both at. And this was a normal thing. Like they've done this every month where someone gets roasted, right? Apparently she hit a little too much below the belt and he had issues with it. He confronted her after the show. He struck her. She's saying that it was a gun involved. For some reason, the footage took almost a year and a half to come out. But it's gone 50-50. You have some people that have said, like, oh, he's wrong. He should never hit a woman. And you have some people saying, well, a woman shouldn't get in a man's face and get confrontational because, equal rights, whatever. I personally believe you don't hit a woman, right? It don't matter what she say to you. If your life ain't in danger, say whatever she wants. Let her say whatever she wants to say. I've been stabbed by women. I was hit by a car. I got hit twice. Y'all get hit by a car.
Stop being weird to me, Stink.
I've had to hide in bathroom stalls. when I was being chased by an ex,
Oh my
and
God.
and
Sir.
I've been stabbed with a broomstick by an ex. Um, I still didn't hear back. Right, I took it. So my question is it
Sir, wait.
ever
Can
okay?
you hear me?
I get you. What's wrong, brother? What's up?
No, you know how you fucked me up so bad? I was pushing all types of buttons trying to get back on the screen. No, hold on. Nope. Nope. Hold on. Pause. Let me get this nigga off the screen. Corey Holcomb. Wait, hold on. You said when you said you've been stabbed. I need more. I need more.
He's been stabbed a couple
More,
times. It sounds
because
like.
it sounds like you're the problem.
Yeah.
I wasn't going to say
stabbed.
anything, but I was going
Yeah.
to ask, like, what were you doing?
Hey, David, this is time for us to speak up. This nigga can't just skate over. I've been stabbed by bitches, and we're gonna live this out. Come on, bro.
I've been stabbed twice.
We need to understand the circumstances. you know?
Once in the arm and once in the hip. Actually, I've been stabbed 3 times. Once in my eye. So 3 times.
My boy.
Yeah. But it was all my fault though. It was all my fault because I was living strife. I wasn't being honest. I was allowing my own insecurities validate excuses and reasons for me seeing multiple women at once. And I played around with females who, you know, from a mental standpoint, they weren't all together anyway. So only thing I did was threw gasoline on the fire. And mind you, when I got stabbed in my head, the police was still trying to take me to jail, and I'm the one that was leaking. Okay. Now, for those that don't know, Slice, you new to the crew, so you don't know. Like, I'm disabled. So as I'm fearing for my life, I'm limping around trying to get away from her while she's coming with the knife. I can't get away from her. I can't run away. So I just said, fuck it. Just stand there and take the goddamn blow, nigga, because you're going to stand there and have a heart attack trying to run away. I took it. I tried to defend myself. Obviously, I didn't do a good enough job. And ended up with 8 stitches.
Wow.
And
Hey, man.
and you want to know what's the bad thing about all this? I still didn't have enough because she ended up hitting me with the car a couple weeks later.
For
How long did
time
this relationship
constraints,
last?
for time constraints, I'm so sorry, but
One day we're gonna have to do a whole episode on.
I know your life is so hilarious to me. For time constraints reason, we can do a runaround if we want to. I just feel like, and I hate it because he's a Chicago nigga. I just hate, like, Corey Holcomb to me personally feels like a nigga that thinks he's a pimp, but he's only a pimp because of his fame. Like, if he wasn't a funny nigga that made it that way, like, you'd just be a lame ass nigga anyway. But because he's Corey Holcomb and he's funny, he talks a certain way. I just can't get down with a niggas just calling a female a bitch and bitches and this bitch and you're a bitch and these. You're not him. Like, he's talking like he's him and he's not him.
No.
He's only him because of his money. And to his defense, he has said that. He knows that because he has money, he can get. I'm gonna say how he gonna say it. I can get bitches because of the money I have. He knows that. But I can't rock with you if that's the only reason that you get bitches is because you got money.
Yeah.
And this whole thing about, he did that and then he punched the chick, and I can't rock with him like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's got some anger issues, unfortunately. I don't rock with Corey. So let's do a quick run around before you go to the next topic because we're running out of time on this shit. Go ahead. Who's next?
I seen him on an interview. He just seems like an angry person. He just seems kind of miserable. So it probably don't take much to get him to that point. Whatever she said, struck a nerve. And there's never a reason that you know, you have to punch a woman. He could have walked away. It sounds like he waited to confront her. That's some, you know, that's weak.
I feel like it's two truths and one lie to it, because even though you said you only getting females because you got money, that's niggas everywhere. But I just feel like with him being a comedian for that long, did she really say something under the belt? Because I'm pretty sure somebody has said something similar or worse than what she said. I feel like it's two truths and a lie. Wait, two lies and a truth. Everybody's side and the truth, however that saying go. So I don't think it's justified that he said he mushed her. I don't know about punch. He said he mushed her.
It wasn't a mush. If you look at the video, it wasn't this. It wasn't. This is when you get dicey with it, right? It's like, it's not like he jawed her like left hand, like, but he did walk up to her. He didn't have to like close that. My problem with that whole video is that he walked up to her and then he made it happen. So a mush or a punch or whatever, like before that happened, y'all had 8 feet between y'all. Now, if she would have walked up to you and you would have pushed her away, we might have a different type of conversation. But your big ass walked up to her and then laid your hands on her. And that's the problem that I have with it. And then also just how he talks about females. Like,
yeah,
he talks about females like they like it's 1970. Like, you're not Superfly, my boy. Anywho, I'm moving on because
he a lame.
It sucks because that's Chi-Town, but I'm not claiming him.
Right.
I ain't claiming him, but let's claim Larry Mass nigga. Okay.
Yeah, I can't wait to get into this one.
Ladies. Hold on. When I hit Slice about this, she was like, "We can't talk football." I was like, "We can." But she was like, "Nah, it's okay." And then she looked up like this, but she didn't look deep enough. She was like, "So we talking about boxing?" I was like, "Look more."
And we ain't said nothing about football or basketball. We talking about boxing?
I was like, look more. It's more boxing than you think. So
yeah, I see.
Yeah.
We got Adam 22 versus Jason Love. Hey, Stark Money, bring this up. Talk about it.
Okay, so for those that don't know, Adam 22 is a popular podcaster. He owns a brand called No Jumper. He is married to an adult film actress by the name of Lena Plug. In 2023, his wife Lena and the other individual, the brother of here, Jason Love, they did a sex video together, and the video was one of the most popular adult films of 2023. It made millions and millions of dollars, and his wife, she went on this like press run, basically saying Jason, not her husband, the black guy that she did the movie with, was the best sexual partner of her life. So for the past 2.5 years, Adam has been getting, dragged through the mud and ridiculed online, talking about, man, dude, and knocked your wife down, laid her down. She had some of that black yin yang. She didn't went crazy over it. So they had a celebrity boxing match, Adam and Jason. And within 30 seconds of the first round, Jason Love knocked Adam 22 out.
Damn.
And to add injury to insult to injury, how you want to look at it, his wife, Adam's wife, said Jason makes love better than he does than a boxer. So basically, she's doubling down. Like, not only did Jason lay it down on her, but he laid it down on her husband. He knocked them both out. They were both KO. As a man, how do you rebound from this? Because personally, me, I am going into the mountains. I am disconnected from the world. We getting a divorce. Won't nobody see me for a couple of years because I need to purge everything. How you said you had slice. How you said I had a parasite from detoxing sugar. The world will be a parasite from everybody laughing at me. I'll have to go away. But how y'all feel about this?
Hold on. Because you're right. I'm with you when you're right. I'm always with you when you're right. This nigga, he allowed it. So I'm gonna. There was one topic that we were going to talk about, but I'm going to ditch that one because of time. And this is going to morph back into what we're talking about anyway. So I'm ladies and gentlemen, we was going to talk about Luenell and I'll Be Sure. If y'all don't know, they are, I guess, dating.
And I love
We'll
it.
bring that up on another episode because that's crazy. But right now, the Adam 22 and the Jason Love will go into our main topics for the battle with sexes. So now we're in the battle with the sexes, and it comes down to, can you turn a hoe into a housewife at the end of the day? And when I say that, I don't want any females to be offended by it because I mean it on both sides. A male or a female. When you call somebody a hoe, I'm not talking about that's just not a female title. Okay, male or female. Can you tell a hoe into a housewife? But I do want to talk about this shit real quick. Adam 22 from the podcast No Jumper married a porn star who fucked a porn star, and then that porn star got real aggressively like, you can't fuck with me, and then boxed your ass and knocked you out in 30 seconds. How do you go back home to your wife? How do you go? I know I'm guessing if she's a porn star, maybe sex is different. It's not what drives her, I'm assuming. But I can't go back home after not only has a nigga knocked out my girl's pussy, but he's also knocked me out. Like, I can't go back home. I gotta go to the Himalayas. Go ahead, sir.
Okay. Oh, I was waiting on this one.
I saw your face.
First and foremost, can you turn a hoe into a
Hold on. I'm sorry, Xavier. You know, I gotta protect Xavier as much as I can.
Okay.
I'm so sorry, but
What?
no, it's okay. I'm sorry. Go ahead, sir.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I think you can turn a hoe into a housewife, and what I mean by that is, before we get married, I don't care if she had 5 dicks, 10 dicks, 20 dicks. When we go in front of the church, the reverend, God, the state, all of our sins, everything that we have done prior has now been absolved. Okay, we are starting over with one another.
Did you get that on paper?
Well, now as you are my wife, you are now my hoe. So,
oh my God. I'm in charge.
To me, everything you did with somebody else prior don't matter because you my hoe now. So all those things that you may have been doing with other people from your past, you're now doing those things with me, and we getting freaky as we want to. Now hear me out.
Yes, I mean we hear you.
We have to set guidelines of what constitutes as a hoe, as a whore. Okay, a hoe, a whore.
That's a strong word.
And a slut. It's three things right there, right? Because a hoe could just mean you just like doing, doing.
Somebody put it in the comment. Hold on. What did you say? You said a hoe, a whore, and a slut.
And a slut. So we have to set those, parameters.
Hold on.
There's levels to it.
Which one am I okay with marrying? Can I marry a whore, a slut, or a hoe? Which one am I okay with marrying?
You're okay with marrying a hoe.
Because I can change that one.
Because you can change that.
Okay.
So what are the parameters?
That's what we're trying to figure out.
Like,
Right.
What are the criteria for hoe and slut? Like
it has to do
with.
with.
I feel like I don't ever want to go deep with.
Is that prostitution? Like
I was just gonna ask, is them the girls on the street?
It has to do with the intent. Anything that we do on a promiscuous level, it all boils down to the intent. Okay. You know how it's like different levels of murder? You may have premeditated, you may have involuntary. That's why it's different parameters with the whole level of whole whore.
There's levels to this. There's levels.
It's different levels.
Okay.
You can easily turn your wife
Nope.
into your hoe.
I don't know if I want to turn my wife into my hoe.
What if she give you something?
Oop. But see,
Is this
once
when they do
again,
the
well, hold on,
dabbing?
Slice.
Is it the
But Slice,
vabbing?
that again, that's where we have to be very careful
Okay.
with the different parameters of it. Because the hoe
Okay.
don't mean that you doing things outside the house with somebody else.
I need to drink.
That don't mean you
I
doing things
think it's
outside the house.
back. I think that's backwards. I think a hoe.
Give
is
it to
the one-
Slice. Hold on, Slice. You got it. Hold on, Slice. You got it. Tell us what you think.
I think the hoe is the one on the street. Whore is more demure, so that's the one that just like she got a little. She like to do it.
Wait.
every now
You
and
think
then,
you
but the
think
hoe
whore
is
is
the dirty
better
hoe.
than the hoe? I think whore it's like hard
Worse.
R. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's like
It's a
nigga.
hard R.
I guess that's the country in me, but I think the hoe is the nasty. A whore is more demure. Like she got some type
Oh
of
no!
quality.
I
No.
Hoe,
I
like a
can't.
filthy hoe,
I
a
can't-
dirty
Wait,
hoe, a
wait.
nasty.
Wait,
I can't agree with
it's
you on
like-
that. I think a whore,
Mm.
like a whore. Listen, like there's a hoe, and then there's a whore. I think a
Right.
whore is tragic. I can't bring.
Mm-mm.
Hey, if, like my father's name is Woody. Hey, Woody, this is my whore. But no. But if I say, hey, Woody, hey, this is my hoe right here. He'll be like, oh, that's your hoe. Yeah, that's your hoe. But if I bring a hoe, I would never bring a whore home. You're tripping. You're tripping.
Slice. So
I
you
guess
feel
it
like
is the name.
it's the difference between like cocaine and crack. Like cocaine
Exactly.
is,
There you go, Xavier.
Exactly.
There you
Yeah.
go.
I mean,
Yeah.
That's soft white. You know what I'm saying? Like
There you
this is
go.
that's crazy how you look at that Slice. I'm mad at you
I
on
do.
that one.
It's just the verbiage of, I guess that's the country in me. Like if you
That
a
is
hoe,
that
that's the ones on
Mississippi
the
in you. That is
street.
that crooked
But if
leather,
you're a
crooked leather.
whore, you have more demure. You have a little bit respect for yourself.
Don't try to
Whores
make it
are
fancy.
selling with a whore. There's a number, and I just have to figure out that number. And it don't matter if you got something going on at the crib with a whore. Only thing I gotta do is just chop you down and figure out where's the chink in your armor to say, "Ha, gotcha."
Not the
What?
not the
gotcha,
gotcha.
gotcha.
Okay. Hey, we're gonna I will let y'all know this is one of my favorite topics of all time. But
I bet.
goddamn, because I don't know why me and Xavier is the only person that realized that like hoe and whore, like hoe should beat the whore. But anywho, we're gonna move to the next topic because I can't no more. Private or public, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna start with the ladies. Xavier, you got it.
Sex?
In your in
Relationship.
your
Oh,
relationship.
okay.
In your relationship.
Private.
I see a lot of people right now. I always see a lot of people. I'm just gonna say my thought process on people on Facebook or all these social media shits, and they say, "Oh, I love you," and blah 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 blah. And for the most part, like, nigga, I know you in real life. I know your relationship sucks, and you trying to put like this whole thing up in the air. I personally hate posting public shit because who am I trying to impress? I'm not trying to like I should just be trying to impress me and my lady. That's it. Like, fuck y'all and fuck Facebook and fuck everything else. But there's people that be like, they gotta, when they get into a relationship, they gotta post it. And so I'm just asking the question. This is just a question between the four of us. What do you think? Is it public? Do you prefer public or you prefer a private relationship?
Both.
Hold on. I know, ladies, calm down, because y'all be the first ones to post some toes, Slice. Y'all be the first one to post some toes, but money.
Shoe?
Set this shit off and talk to me about public or private. What do you prefer?
Who going first?
Cirque Money.
You know, actually, I'm sorry, Q. Can we let the women go first? Because I actually got something that would fit fit in better after
Set them
they
up.
go.
Let's give it to Miss Toes, Miss Slice. She got it. She got it.
It's a mixture of both. It's a mixture of both. I'll do so. It's gonna be nobody gonna know about it until we pass the first trimester. We gotta get there first.
Okay.
Then we get to the second trimester. You know, you might see your arm and some feet, as you say. Somewhere I ain't supposed to be. You might see the back of a head, something like that, or it might be in close friends. Now they might see it first, but then
That's
once we get past the second trimester to the third, because the close friends, they get in here, sit down, they don't judge. They be like, okay, girl, we see you. Then you get in the third trimester, and we like, all right, we probably locked in. I can post a happy Merry Christmas, happy birthday. He done been around for 50 days. Y'all just not seeing it first. So it just depends. You got to let the relationship marinate first, and then you can post it in public. But with that said, I'm not saying overdo it. Like every blink of an eye you posting, oh, he sent me good morning, oh, we going here, or something like that. They don't be like, y'all fake, you putting on because the water don't smell good.
Okay. All right, Xavier, you got it. What about you? What do you think? Public or private relationship?
So let's take a look at like Issa Rae versus Tiana Taylor.
Ooh, perfect.
So Issa Rae, she we didn't know who she was with. She popped out. She had a post like, "Hey, I had a photo shoot with a wedding," and I thought it was like a wedding photo shoot, but that was her actual wedding. She got married. I don't even know if she's still married. We don't know because she kept it private, and nobody knew about it. And then you have Tiana Taylor and Aaron Pierre, she's talking about it, very public. I guess he did some, music videos with her, and it was very public, right? And now there's rumors that they're not even together, and it hadn't even been a year. So for me, I'm keeping it private. I'm gonna pop out when I'm engaged. And I mean, up until then, you might see the shadow or arm or
some toes.
Some toes, some shoes or something like that. You're not gonna know who I'm with, but there will be signs.
There will be signs.
Yeah.
No, I agree. I agree with that.
Could I go ahead and jump in there?
Yeah, now it's your turn, my boy. You got it.
Okay. I don't care about it being private or public. I just care about how I look. So
wow, okay.
If I'm in a current state to where, like, damn, you know what, Sergey? Man, you looking good today. I'll post a picture with my significant other. But if I don't like how I'm looking, or I feel like I need to elevate, then not only am I not posting a picture with my lady, I'm not posting myself. Because the whole private or public thing, it really don't shape what's really going on inside of my crib. I don't allow outside entities invoke their negative energy or their opinions and what I got going on. I think the only time like people be kind of hesitant with the private or public thing is if they're still straddling the fence and they got outside situations going on, or if they think the person that they're with is creeping on the low, so they don't want to embarrass themselves. So I understand everyone has their own standpoint, like, when they feel the right time to let it be known to the public who they with. But to me, it's all about me. I have to be feeling confident within myself to even be visually seen to the public. I don't even really care about what my partner is thinking in terms like that, in all honesty.
How do you feel about those pictures? Like when a girl posts, like, let's say it's Christmas pictures and her and the dude's face is completely gone. You see the body, but the face is completely gone.
I'm sorry for interjecting, Slice. I think when someone is doing that, they either know that some of their friends, some of their homegirls are whores, not hoes. They know that some of their friends are whores, and they don't want to post the guy. They don't want the guy to be recognizable because they know that one of their whorish friends is going to try to send a little DM, start liking pictures when a
Baby
female,
kid.
that's in my opinion, when they covering up the dude, it's because they don't want nobody in their crew to know who their dude is, because they know some of the people in their crew moving foul.
I feel like
I think
your
they trying to keep the friends away from the dude. They was like, oh, you
Yeah.
got one. I want one. I've been in situations where the friend is jealous of the situation,
Mhm.
and they'll be like, oh, he's doing this, and that. Well, I want that too, and I can give him the same thing.
Mm.
It's like, hold on, gentlemen, guys, don't let the females do it. Value yourself, nigga. Value yourself.
not
You
value
are
yourself.
high. You are
Y'all so
somebody.
easy.
You are somebody, and these
Just
bitches
giving it
want you
away.
to.
Just
And I've
giving
been
it
in
out.
situations where it's like, oh, me? You got him? Yes, you can. You can get him too. You weigh your options, nigga, and you go in them friend groups, because guess what? All them friends don't like each other anyway. Females don't really like each other. They might have one or two, but if you find a group of 4 or 5, I promise you, 60% don't like each other. Enjoy and value yourself and find the one that fits your life better. Like I look, I'm just gonna be real. I'm just gonna be real. I hate it. I hate to be this way. But all I'm saying is, because I watch a lot of shit and they be like, oh, I hate a nigga that says, what do you bring to the table? Yes, motherfucker. What do you bring to the table other than your face, your titties, and your ass? Because I promise you, I can walk out right now and go to CVS and find face,
Oh
titties, and
my
ass.
God.
Not
What do you
yes.
bring to me? Because if that's it, you don't bring nothing to the table that I need, because I'll have a fun trip in Vegas real quick and find 11 of you. But if I can find somebody that uplifts me, that motivates me, that has a business plan, that shows what they're doing, that is more sexy to me than your face. There are 8 billion people on this planet. And in 2005, not me, hold on, not me. There's a lot of niggas, you can't even tell who's a bitch now. They just get some surgery. Sorry.
Is
That's
that
all it
segue
is.
into the next topic?
Find somebody that uplifts you. Is what I'm saying at the end of the day. But when we come to the story of public or private, I'm not telling y'all nothing. I'm not giving you a pinky toe on my life. Y'all might see
Why you
me
keep going to
in
toes?
the Amazon
Somebody likes
jungle.
toes.
And I'll be like, damn, you went there? I sure did. Not knowing I have my boo thing right next to me on it. And I don't feel no type of way. And she can take all the pictures that she wants. And I don't feel no type of way, because the only reason we give those pictures to the public is so people can be difficult and naughty and try to shit on what you're doing. I don't play that shit, and I don't care about it. I'm gonna leave it there on that. That's my bad. I'm sorry I went on a rant. I got a little bit of tequila and honey whiskey in me. Bye.
Ugh.
Xavier, you next. I can't hear nothing.
Oh, am I supposed next time?
She stated
Already
what she felt. Yeah.
I already went.
Yeah, she talked about how she felt
I
about
thought
it.
I was supposed to bring up the next subject.
Let me get myself out.
So all right, I'm going to the next topic here, because my boy Q over there, he had some shots. Xavier,
Yes.
Miss Life,
Mhm.
how do you guys feel about plastic surgery? Do you guys think it's a insecurity element? Do we feel it's trying to please others and not necessarily ourselves? Is there ever an excusable time where plastic surgery is not looked at from a vanity aspect?
Mhm.
It has become so normalized nowadays. Like before, people would get some work done and they wouldn't tell anybody. But now it's like a badge of honor if you could, get something done. I feel like do what you need to do to feel comfortable with yourself. I think in a world of, social media, it gets a little tricky because everybody's perfect. You got all these Instagram models. And so I think for women, they strive to get this perfect look. And I know so many people that have had work done. Sometimes you can tell, sometimes you can't tell. But I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I think you just have to be careful. Somebody typing?
What the
That
hell?
was me. My bad.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, somebody make some popcorn. Okay. Slice. What about you?
Now, if you're doing it for yourself, then yes, like somebody who's lost weight, they got all the extra skin. Yes, you got, for whatever reason that makes you feel beautiful. Yes. Now, if you're trying to do it with the intent, like once I get this, I'm finna have every nigga looking at me. I'm finna grab every single nigga that is. That's when you doing too much. So it just depends on what your mindset is. Like if you are content with yourself before and after, yes. But if your whole intent is you can come in and say, yeah, I just want a different body, I want to flatten my stomach. But your moral is you trying, as soon as you get it done and you healed, you in the club so everybody could be like, I got that dragging back here. You in it for the wrong reason.
Right. If you're trying to fix your self-esteem, then, that's not going to, you still going to have that issue.
You need to go sit on the couch and talk to that lady.
Yeah, you still gonna have that issue after you get your BBL, whatever. You still gonna have that insecurity. So yeah, work on your stuff before you get it. But there's nothing wrong with it. Like she said, I've had 5 kids. So if I, want to do a little something, maybe.
Mommy makeover, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, now from a toxic man's point of view, myself, I don't like plastic surgery. I don't like it when women get plastic surgery. If it's like a fat transfer, I look at it as that's not plastic surgery because it's from within your body. You're just you're moving it around, right? If it's like for health reasons where you're having like nasal cavity breathing issues, okay, cool, you got to get that done. But to me, I like everything on the rooter to the tutor. I like the stretch marks. I like all the little imperfections. Those are the type of things that make me say like, oh yeah, like this, this really turns me on. What I don't like now in today's society, and I'm very glad that I'm vocal with certain things in my daughter life. My daughter is 18, and I've always tried to let her know, like, hey, don't ever do something to impress a dude. Like, don't ever do that dumb shit because 9 out of 10 times it's not gonna reciprocate in good favor for you, right? You have a lot of young women in the generation that make they make insults and say very negative things about people from the alphabet community, like from the LGBTQ community, right? They'll say, oh, dudes out here, they liking female, or they liking trans women, shit like that. But then these same females, they turn around and they want to look like in the face about the same people they ridiculing and talking stuff about. They like, oh, let me get the number 1 or let me get the number 2. It's like like going to get something from McDonald's. They picking out how they want their face to look, and they want their face and body to look just like the same individuals that they are criticizing and belittling. That's one thing I can't stand about this generation is so many people are not secure with themselves and they feel like they have to.
I don't know if y'all can hear me or not.
Yeah, we got you.
We can hear you.
We can hear you.
No?
Can you hear us?
Yeah,
we can hear you. We can hear you.
I can't hear y'all though. Y'all
fight back, Queen. My God, today.
So
all right, check it. I'm gonna try to fix it. I'm gonna move on to the next banner. Okay. While y'all doing that, I'm gonna get back in. Give me a second. We on public and private. My bad. Stop. Don't talk because I can't hear y'all. Hello.
Oh my God.
Oh, I can hear y'all
Hello?
now.
Fight back, baby.
Oh,
Fight
I
it.
had to do,
Please.
I had to do so much. I had to
Please.
restart. I hope y'all did a God
Oh,
damn
we,
it.
yeah, we got into some very good intriguing points about
Who
plastic
won?
surgery.
Who won? Who won?
It was
It
all
was in
me
a
and
No
you.
battle.
one. It was
We were
just
all
a
on the same page.
discussion.
The whole show is literally called Battle with the Sex. What the fuck you mean? It's
Well,
not
we
a battle.
can't battle this
Yeah,
because
I mean,
we all have the same thing.
Slice said that whores are better than hoes. That was a disagreement.
You need help. You
we
need
were
help.
we were all on the
No.
same page with the whole thing about plastic surgery.
Let's
You need to
what,
take
we
a
already
tally after
we
this
went
and
to
let the
plastic
people
surgery without
decide
me.
who's nasty
We're not there yet.
or
Wait,
You was
y'all-
gone.
So what do you think, Quinn? What do you think about plastic surgery? I don't think men should do it. by the
You
way.
don't think men should do it, but you think women should do it?
No, we
Yes.
said no.
No,
I mean, they can.
they
I
can't.
don't-
No. Tell me. Talk to me nice.
So if it depends on the intent. Are you trying to?
Hold on,
You know-
Xavier. Let me get rid of these. Let me get rid of these niggas. It's just me and you. Hold on. Let's talk. Hey. It's just me and you.
Okay.
Tell me something. What are you talking about?
So
What are you
the
talking about?
conclusion we came up with is that
No,
it.
it's me and you. Me and you.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Me and you.
Yeah.
This is how I feel about it.
Mhm.
I think there's nothing wrong with it. You know, you might need
No,
a
nothing
little.
wrong with what? Tell me what you're talking about.
There's nothing wrong with having plastic surgery. I mean,
Male
especially
or female?
as a woman. I
Oh,
feel
so
like
that's the problem. Exactly. Okay.
I
Not
feel
him talking you
like
through it.
Yeah, you sauced up, my boy.
Relax, Slice. I'm talking to Xavier right now, and me and her
We
have a
see.
conversation. That's why I kicked y'all off the screen. Matter of fact, let me put me and her up on the screen. Let me get rid of both of y'all.
you
niggas, 'cause
tway.
You sauced
No,
up.
it's okay. It's okay. Tell
Even the
me,
voice tone.
tell me how y'all feel about things. You know what I'm saying?
He on that.
I just got back. I was just back here. You know, y'all kept me out the game for a little bit. But no, how I feel about it right now, I want to talk to the adult in the room. So I definitely gotta get rid of Cirque because he's not.
Oh.
And then hey, Slice, just stay right there. Don't you leave. I gotta talk to
gosh.
Xavier. This is me and her right now. It's me and her. Hey, friend.
Tell us how you feel.
Hey, no, tell me about it because I was trying to figure my problems. Tell me about it. So, plastic surgery for male and female. Talk to me. Go ahead.
For women, consider the fact that, you know, we give birth, our body goes through so many changes. You might want a little, you know, tighten it up here and there. For
Right.
you know, for me specifically, I talk about me. I had a deviated septum, so I had to have plastic surgery.
Oh, I have that.
Yeah.
That's a
you
nose
know,
job.
yeah. I like my old nose. They changed it a little bit.
I want to see a picture of your old, not here, but later on. I want to see a picture of your old nose. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
But I mean, so there's different circumstances. Now for men, cosmetic plastic surgery just for your looks, it could be sus, you know, a little bit.
But what are
sad.
you talking about though? Like, there's many things men can do. Cause like, okay, so let's say a nigga just want to take his love handles off. That's too much. I'm not trying to get a BBL.
BBL Drizzy. I don't know. The stuff I feel like also too, you know, it's a little easier for men to work that off naturally.
See, that's some bullshit. Let me bring the people back. Because I think that's some bullshit. I think y'all females think things. Hold on, pause. All right, Cirque money. Look, this nigga, he's already. There you go. He's back. Slice you back. Hold on. I want to let y'all know that's some bullshit. Females think that males don't have to do shit and they can be like, oh, they can just lose weight real quick. And that might be a thing for the first 10 to 15 pounds, but 10 to 15 pounds on a male ain't shit. That's nothing but water. Y'all just don't have as much as us on that shit. So Yes, we can. If you want to compare 20 to 20, yes, we'll lose 20 pounds faster than y'all. No
But I
problem.
mean, like if you were like, 300 pounds, you lost a lot of weight, you got extra skin, and you want that. That's reasonable. That's understandable.
I mean, but how tall are you though?
I mean,
Does it
I'll
matter?
take a big bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, how tall are you?
wow. I'm
No,
talking.
I mean, I'm just being the question.
I'm talking about a man in terms of like cosmetic. But
Oh,
if you
man.
like going to get, like abs etched in and stuff like that, that's too much.
No. So I agree with you. We're not sketching nothing on anything. You either have abs or you're not. Like Oscar De La Hoya went and got his abs sketched, and I'm like, bro, you are
Everybody got
boxing
abs.
champion. You are like, why? Like, what is your need to etch a sketch your abs on you? Like, you're going to get what you want. I mean, unless it's just for you. But here's my problem. Is it okay? Like, are we doing it for us or are we doing it for other people? Who are we doing it for?
You should only be doing it for you.
Okay.
I think we all agree upon that.
Yeah.
No, we don't know. We don't
I
know.
do. I do. I think you should always do it for yourself.
Slice
It is
test
not
some
okay
weird
for a
shit.
man to have plastic surgery when you got Ozempic and all the other shots these people using and dropping weight like flies.
Good question, Slice. Quick question. Do we consider weight loss injections a form of surgery?
No.
No.
Okay, good. Because I have taken the shots.
Oh, how did you
I know
respond
people
to
who
it?
have.
What did you say? What did you say?
I have taken the shots and
What shot?
Zepbound.
No. What did you say? What was the question you said before that?
Oh, do we consider weight loss injections a form of plastic surgery?
Mm-mm.
And we all said
No,
no.
well, I'm talking about like niggas going to get like ab sketches and
Calf
BBL
implants and stuff
and
like that.
chest implants and
No,
shit like that.
to me that's
Oh, my-
that's lame.
But what is lame or if it's not lame, my problem is why is it okay for a female to do it?
It's not.
No, hold on. Before you answer, why is it okay for the female to go get lip injections and ass implants? And I don't even think ass implants is like in play no more. Like people make more fun of it than actually rock with it.
Did a fat transfer.
Slice knows what I'm talking about. We make fun of ass implants.
Because you can
Like
tell.
we know, like it's not like, oh my god, look at her with the ass implants. Now, if you have a natural ass, that's different. But like people getting these unnatural asses with small
booties.
thighs and
The ant booties.
no, stop it. Like stop it. Stop what you're doing. But my problem is, and my only question is, if a female is allowed to do that and get a booty, why can't a nigga go get some abs if that's what he wants to do? If a woman is allowed to get a booty, why can't a nigga go get some abs? And
The
that's
double
my
standard
only
of the world.
You're using a bait and switch verbiage because you're saying why is it okay when not everyone, men and women, think it's okay for a woman to have plastic surgery. You have a lot of women that's against plastic surgery. So I don't believe it's why is it allowed for women. It's more so why do you think you should get it done for yourself? Because that's like an individual question that has to be asked to that person. But
I
to the
do-
main consensus, I'm sorry, Xavier, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
But for the consensus, a lot of women don't agree with plastic surgery, even if they don't like how they look.
I hear you.
I do think this is one of those double standard things that
Yep.
isn't going to like balance out. I think it's more socially acceptable for women to have plastic surgery than men. I think we live in a day and time where men are doing it a little bit more often, but I would be more accepting if a woman got something done for her physical
2026,
appearance.
I'm getting the sexiest calves y'all ever saw in your life.
Oh,
Do you, boo?
I'm capping, and I'm gonna get them tatted. I'm gonna give me some calf.
Oh, you know I'm a
implants.
sucker for leg tats.
Ooh, I'm a tat the cat. I'm a calf it, and I'm a tat the cat.
since you finna have
And
those good old calves, we finna
I'm like,
walk.
ain't nobody gonna be able to see my calves nowhere other than 2026. Like, fuck women now. Let's move on.
Yeah, let's walk into
This
the
is
next
crazy.
topic with some calves.
We got to come to the end. We got 2 more topics, and hey, ladies, I appreciate y'all because y'all bringing the heat, and I really want this. When I bring up
I'm just a girl.
the battle with the sexes, she said, "I'm just a girl. I'm just sunflower." When I bring up the battle with the sexes, I want people to talk that shit. So the next one is, and this is something I got from the Braxton family reunions years ago, about 3 years ago, maybe 4. And I don't remember what Braxton it was, but it was Tony. It was Tony. And she said, I can learn to love you.
Mm.
And I was like, damn, I can learn to love you. So she came down to that nigga had money, and I will learn to love him over that. And I feel like that's how a lot of shit goes right now. Like, especially with this arranged shit. They already do that shit now. So we have to learn how to. Is that a thing? I will learn to love you. Like, what's more important? The financial stability, or I just love this nigga that's grinding every day. Hey, Xavier, you first.
I got married really young, and if you would have asked me this when I was young, I would have said, love conquers all. But now, money, love is not enough. It's just not. Not saying that just for money. I want love too, but if you put me in a place where I gotta choose, love isn't enough, because love does not pay the bills. It does not provide stability. It there's a lot of other things that are necessary in a partnership.
Nothing going on but the rent.
Mm-hmm.
We're not mad at that. What up? What you got, Sir? All right, let's go back and forth. Sir, what you got?
I believe that we need to love money together, because if we both aren't loving money together, one person in that relationship is going to end up becoming a bill, and it's going to make the other individual go gain bitterness towards the person who becomes the bill. So if we can both focus on loving the money, that don't necessarily mean that my partner is out there bringing in money too, but if she can help without me spending unnecessary money, I can appreciate that as well, until we get to a level where we're not thinking about, oh, we can't go on vacation right now because of X, Y, and Z bills. We both need to be on the same page of financial literacy, and we both need to be focused on loving money together. We love money together, we can love each other better.
Slice, talk to me.
I like his love money together. We can love. I like that.
It's a
give me your Slice.
I agree with him. It's both, because there was a couple on TikTok. They was in love, but they was homeless, living in a tent in the woods. I'm not finna be in a tent in the woods. It ain't that much love in the world to be outside. So you find somebody. So you find somebody. Are you trying to tell me right now? You find somebody that you vibing with. This is anybody. This is the anybody. You find somebody you vibing with. The physical attraction is there. Everything is there, but then you ask the question, how much money you make? It takes it off the table. Does it take it off the table? And I'm cool with whatever. I'm not saying that. But if you broke, I don't want a broke man. But if you have something coming in,
it's New Year's Eve 2026. You only came out. You was down in the dumps. You only came outside because your homegirls made you come outside. And you go to a party and you find this nigga, and you everything lines up. You are there. And let's say hypothetically, because we never know what the future holds, but let's say hypothetically, everything is in place as far as y'all being in sync. But he don't have the money side.
I need you. So when you say he don't have the money side, is he without a job or he doesn't
He's
have
not
a
without a
good-paying
job.
job?
Let's say he only makes 60,000. He only makes 60,000.
That's better than 60 nothing.
Yeah, that is. I
But
feel
that's
like
but that's
I would-
also 60 nothing to me at the end of the day.
Does he have
So if you
any
said if we
ambitions?
vibing like that, yeah, I was just gonna say if we vibing like that, and he's like, "This is where
I'm
at,
saying y'all
but-
vibe. So stop all these side questions. I'm saying
Ah,
in all these snappy ass fucking movies, y'all walk up and they do and he saw me and I saw her and I knew in that moment I exhaled face ass. That's the nigga you just met. But he also needs you to buy the Uber to take y'all home. Is what we talking about. So
That will
this
only
one
last
comes
for so long.
Love and money. Or hear me out. Or you go to the same party and you don't find a nigga that hits all your buttons, but he's the nigga that you see, god damn, he's the nigga buying all the bottles and everybody's all with him. And he buys the black car, and the next day he wakes y'all up and y'all go to brunch and yada, 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 and you can do whatever you want to. Are you picking money or are you picking love? Because there's two different things. The nigga that can't buy you it it's a serious question. What you doing?
I'm picking money. Like
Thank you.
I'm gonna pick the
you can-
money,
Thank
but
you.
then I'm gonna go get the nigga who ain't got none on the side.
And then you're gonna pick the money, then you're gonna cheat with the nigga with love.
Mhm.
God damn, ain't that's
I love the honesty. But once
God
again,
damn.
check it out. Let me just say this real quick. I don't see nothing wrong with a woman standing firm on I don't want to be with a man who isn't financially in the place that I want for myself, right?
Mhm.
And
Just
then
that you don't want either.
and then the man has the opportunity to say, well, I don't want to be with a female that can't buy the same thing she wants me to buy, but she can't buy it herself. Everyone has to have accountability, and everyone has to be real and stop throwing it off on the other person. If she can buy things on her own, the same thing she wants me to buy, then yeah, come on. I ain't mad that you with me because I'm getting it because I got the bags coming in. I don't see a woman doing anything wrong with saying, you know what? I've been with men who I've had to be the bread earner. I'm the one who had to pay the rent. I'm the one who had to pay for dinner. I don't want to do that anymore because that brought a lot of constraint within our relationship. Everyone needs to be upfront with their true
They in your
intentions.
bracket.
Yeah, like be upfront with your true intentions before you feel that you really need to commit.
All right.
And
All right.
also too, life
ahead.
happens. Like I was dating somebody who had a really good job, but he got let go, and then everything
So
went.
then what?
That's different.
Then what? When he just
That's
playing
different.
PlayStation 5 on your couch, Xavier. Then what? He had a job, Xavier. He's a
That's
good
different.
man, Savannah.
That's different.
Yeah, I mean, I stuck around. He eventually got another job, but it was rough.
I'll stick around
All
for
right.
that. You had a good job, stuff happened. I'm gonna have to get another job.
Women, y'all give men each an individual expiration date. So let's say a man doing something that y'all don't like, right? Y'all internally have this clock of saying,
Mhm.
I'm gonna give this nigga 2 years, or I'm gonna give this nigga 6 months, because I understand certain things happen. And that's if y'all really like the dude. Y'all giving him y'all own personal internal clock. If that man doesn't fix whatever needs to be fixed within terms of that internal clock that y'all have on him, that expiration
Blocked.
date, that's when
You
y'all
said
move
blocked.
on. That's when y'all start seeing somebody on the side. So,
Hey,
man,
I love the talk. Let's go to the final chapter of this podcast. So we running late. I
You should have had
appreciate
part 1 and
everybody.
part 2.
I didn't know. I didn't know it was gonna go like this. Well, let's I hate to
Last
cut
one.
it off, but let's go to the final chapter and then we'll go from there. The last one is
Mhm.
going back to your ex. And this is a loaded one. I know it is. I bought a whole. I don't know if you can see it because my camera went out. But
Oh
this
my
I have a
god.
question.
I
Dude,
bought this today because I was so stressed
look
talking
like
about
something
this.
Nostradamus would drink out of.
I know this is a globe. I bought this. This
What do you
is
call
dope.
it?
I don't know what I call it. I call it an adult. This is an adult purchase. This is a dope man purchase. I bought this shit. Sir, help me out.
It's called a
Go-
decanter, right? Isn't that what it's
Ooh,
called?
big words, fancy. I like it. I like it. I like it. I bought some
You got a
decanters
Picasso,
today.
nigga?
I got you. So you out here with decanters, nigga? Like,
Yeah.
anyhow,
Going
our
back to your
last
ex.
conversation. Going back to your ex.
I have a question about this.
But I didn't even say the thing yet.
Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
Nah, you know what, Xavier, you got it. You know what? I'm sorry.
So, like, define ex, like a ex
Nigga.
husband, ex wife, or
No,
ex
nigga,
sneaky
that-
link, ex boyfriend.
have they been in your vagina?
Like, but like, is it a
Is it the last person
sneaky
been
link?
with,
Is it
or-
a right? Like,
No, has this person seduced you? We're not talking about no dry hump. We're talking about has this person seduced you at some point and
Oh, Lord.
made your brain waves do some dumb shit that you probably wouldn't have done? Is it okay to go back to your ex? And this isn't just for females, by the way. This is male and female question. Like, I feel like I've done it. I'm just gonna admit to that on my side, but is it okay to go back to your ex, or should you just let that shit ride? Like, what do you do? Hold on, before the females go, because y'all got a little bit dick dumb brain going on right now. I'm gonna let Cirque start this conversation off. Cirque, what you got?
I believe it depends on how y'all broke up. Like, if the
You believe
reason why
what?
y'all if the reason why y'all broke up was over infidelity, then nah, ain't no spinning the block. Sometimes when people break up, it's just really about bad timing, and someone is growing at a maturity level higher than the other person, and y'all end up growing apart. And it takes the other person some time to really like get their shit together. But if the reason why we broke up because you were a whore and not a hoe, then no, I'm not taking a whore back.
that's the word of the night.
That's the word of the night. Hoe and whore. You need to do a survey, Quinn, with your viewers. Is who's the worst, hoe or home?
Whore is
Whore.
definitely the word. I don't think we need to do a survey on whore being the worst. Hoe is like a ayo, you know what I'm saying? But a whore, like, you stop it. Anywho's stop it. That's the conversation. Continue what we're talking about. Go ahead, sir. Or Xavier.
Oh no, yeah, I'm done. I ain't taking no whores back.
Generally speaking, you know, you broke up for a reason, and I think there are circumstances where, you know, you can circle the block, and, you know, it depends on age, timing.
Circle the block.
Yeah, you know, quick story. My mom and my step my mom
Hold
and
on,
my
let
step
me get her front stage. Go ahead. There you go.
okay,
Quick
story time.
Yeah.
So my mom met my stepdad when she was 15. They dated when they were younger. For whatever reason, they broke up. She met my dad and she had me. And, you know, she lived her life, yada, yada. They ended up running into each other later on in life. And now they've been married for 30 years. So
And then
that's it. They've been married for 30 years. They had
I
2
thought there was too much
kids.
spicy shit. And then
No, I mean,
Timing.
you can
What-
read the book
what-
for the other
what's her
details. You
favorite?
can read the book.
Oh shit! I don't want to read the book for that, Xavier. Calm down, relax,
Wait, what?
relax. For that, we need the never mind. I'm stopped. Let me stop. I'm done.
Boy. But yeah, so it just depends. It depends on life circumstances, timing. It could be a beautiful love story. I look at that as, that's a cute love story. But sometimes, it's not like that. You break up. I would never go back to anybody
I look at it like I look at it like that, but for like my father, right? Like my father, if you put things in his vocabulary type shit, like I guess he would be a whore, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's a fun whore though. He's such a fun whore. Like everybody knows my father. Like he's Woody. He's that dude type of nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's fun. That was it was me, my brothers, we were playing spades. And one of our cousins walked up to us and she said, "Hey, how's your mother doing?" And I looked at it, I was like, "Well, which one?" Because all of us have different mothers. Because he's a whore, you know what I'm saying? And the funniest way, she was like, "How's your mother doing?" And we was like, "Which one?" And we all had a ball laughing with this situation. It was hilarious. It's not a tragic thing. It's a hilarious thing. But that's like what I'm talking about. Like, nah, my father, like, when you say Papa was a Rolling Stone type of shit, like. That's Woodrow Williams on some shit.
His name is Woody.
Relax, Slice. Because he comes from your country, Yazoo, Mason Jackson, all that shit. He comes from you.
I'm from Macomb,
all that shit. I had to make sure. I was like, "So, what's your last name and how many cousins people you know?" I was like, where you from? Because you too close. There's only 17 people in that area anyway.
You relax.
All right. Relax. So you tell us about going back to your ex before we finish.
No.
Yes, because you went back
to age. No, what you say?
I'm asking you the question. You went back.
He said you went back to him. He said because you went back to him. I said,
"Oh no, I did."
You didn't. You didn't. You didn't. I didn't say nothing.
No, I did not.
Oh, okay.
All right. I did it.
Do you think you thought about it though? You thought about it.
I have to make sure I get my beard cut tomorrow.
I thought about it.
Make sure I get my.
I hate I even introduced y'all, but I thought about it. But no, this.
All right, let's wrap it up. So what we're saying at the end of the day is, I don't feel like it's a good thing to go back to an ex. I feel like you just try to fix things that always was fucked up, and maybe you moved on and got to a certain point, but maybe that other person has not. And even if you both have grown, you probably have grown in different directions.
Yeah,
is my thing about exes. My exes, I don't feel like I have animosity towards my exes, and I don't think my exes have animosity towards me. I think we're good. I just think that, again, that journey, that I'm walking and they're walking is just different at the end of the day. And that's how I feel about going back to, don't go back to your ex trying to repeat what you went through.
Because you're not gonna forget it. And it's gonna take one good argument. You're gonna bring up what you saw. And sometimes some damage it's just been too much.
It's been too much.
What if the breakup was like real short?
What if it's
like a break? Then you can get back to with that person.
Yeah, you can get back together.
Yeah, that's a break.
It's not a real breakup, but
a separation.
But at the end of the day, what was the breakup about? And is that something that y'all can, retwine on? Like, if you can't, then if it's not something that's feasible, then y'all thought process is completely different. I broke up with somebody that I've loved, like I legit loved, but like we just didn't have the same thought process.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's not about love. It's more about like, what are we trying to gain out of life?
Yeah. And you can't you can't go back to someone like if you slept with their sister, right? That
You are on
And
one.
what is the word of the day?
whore.
Today you are on one, sir.
Oh
can't-
my
damn.
god!
Like you can't double back from that.
Oh wow!
Yeah, you can't double back from that.
Today's word of the day is whore.
Was that the cause of one of your injuries?
He said I got
No,
stabbed out.
No.
I'm just
No,
asking.
whore.
I'm just asking.
I mean, it does sound awfully specific, you know.
Because you got to learn how to dodge them glass Snapple bottles. You know, like the old school glass ones. You got to learn how to dodge them. So yeah, no injury inflicted.
Because I
on that
can shoot
route.
you too.
Oh wait, okay. So it did happen, but it just didn't cause an
Yeah,
injury.
whoop, whoop.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
Oh
All right.
Lord!
Let's wrap it up.
Okay.
Let's wrap it up. Let's wrap it up.
What a night!
This was great. This was great. This is
Good
probably one of my favorites of 2026. I've only done 2,
Good night.
but this is my favorite of 2026. Anywho, I would like to thank everybody for joining the I Snuck In Here podcast. I am your boy. Some call me Quinn. I got my boy Cirque Money. But before we do our ins and outs, I will let Slice tell people. I mean, if there is, I know you're new, you're a rookie. If there's anything that you want to tell them where they can find you, or maybe some donations they want to do, just let them know. If not,
I don't need no
say hey or not.
donations. You can find me on Instagram on after February 1st. Well, on February 1st at m.claudette. m.claudette. But you ain't gonna find it till February 1st. I'm on a hiatus right now, but you can find me on Instagrams there. I don't need no donations or nothing else like that, but you can follow me on the grams.
That's what's up. This is my home girl. I don't bring work home much.
We just
But
clicked.
I fuck with who I fuck with though. I was like, you know what, I fuck with. I fuck with who I fuck with, and I fuck with this one. So y'all cool with fucking with her. Xavier, ooh, I'm gonna give you some couple shots when I come home. But I mean, alcohol. Know where they can find you.
You can find me on IG at just1x. And if you are interested in philanthropy, I have a foundation dedicated to empowering single mothers, the Lotus Foundation
Yes.
Incorporated. So if you go to my Instagram, you can find more information about that. And thank you, Cirque and Quinn, for having me.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna follow you February 1st.
Hey, you gotta tell her that in February you're gonna do the second episode of She Snuck In Here, and I feel like Slice needs to be a part of that.
Yeah,
you and Slice need to do She Snuck In Here.
I like
But we'll
that.
talk
I can
about
dig
that
it.
later. Yeah,
You know that's
we'll
my
talk about
name,
that.
she.
There you go. So we'll talk about that later. Hey, Cirque Money, you ready, baby? Tell them about it.
Yes, you can find me on all platforms at Cirque Money, CIRCMONEY. You will not find me in any emergency rooms because I am a reformed man, and there will be no more
Amen.
injuries related to frolicking around. Other than that, we got some great things in store for first quarter of this year. I am so grateful that these two wonderful ladies joined us tonight. And anybody that's out there watching, whether you are watching right now live or you end up watching this at a later time, we need more people to repost, engage, get these impressions up. We are hearing that people are watching it later, more so than live. So we're trying to find a good balance. But we're gonna make this do what it do. And I'm definitely looking forward to the She Snuck In Here with these two wonderful ladies, at the bottom next month. This is gonna be a great, great, great turnout.
That's what's up. Hey, and y'all know me. It's your boy. Some call me Quinn. Hey, check it. Welcome to 2026. Y'all think we doing things the same way? We are not. We got new people. We got new hosts. We got new guests. We're doing things a lot different. We are on a hunt for that big white whale, and I'm not gonna say it no more, but Cirque Money knows what I'm talking about. Next week, we're gonna bring somebody back that y'all was happy about. I'm not gonna say no names, but we're gonna do it. Oh, I'm doing the Trump hands. Like this how he does it. Anywho, we doing that. But hey, thank y'all tuning in for the I Snuck In Here podcast. We are happy that y'all snuck in here, and when y'all sneak out, please don't get caught by the cops. We're out. We'll talk to y'all later. Peace.
Two
Later.
fingers.